I saw Taylor Swift eat a chicken finger and do some kind of a chest bump over a touchdown. She doesn't need to be gay, but she doesn't need to be that straight.
Also, you don't know where they get their power from.
We literally do.
And one day we'll get to the answer to that. Where do streetlights get their power from? Why can't they be straight? It's probably easier to make a sandwich.
Oh, somebody wrote a letter.
Wow. Feels like somebody came over the pond and tried to change the way we live.
Yeah.
Now it's time for the Rant Wheel. Here's how it works. We spin the wheel wherever it lands. We rant about the topic. This week on the wheel, Biden's dog bites Secret Service, and it's good. Lovett's rant, because I couldn't think of one. When you edit a message, but it tells everyone it's edited, Kyle XY deserves a revival. Curved croissants, a full family TikTok page or YouTube channel, stadiums and venues having only corporate names, and streetlights don't get enough respect. Let's spin the wheel. It has landed on my topic. What's on your minds? Name something. What's something that's happening?
Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce.
I'd like to talk about tonight Taylor Swift and this gentleman Travis. It's Travis Kelce. Travis Kelce, who is a tight end. Hey.
There it is.
He famously, I mean, he has a tight end.
Yeah, well,
and
you've seen him in his uniform.
And we've seen him in his uniform.
He does.
And I don't need to know about football games. I don't need to be made aware of them. I don't need to know when they are or why they are. It is always a fun tradition that whenever the Super Bowl happens, my friends with whom I make a show about politics turn to me and say, "Lovett, what teams are in the Super Bowl?" Ha ha ha, I don't know. I'm just going to wait to see Rihanna. I know it's Usher this year. It was Rihanna last year.
It could be Rihanna again this year. They could be duping us.
We could be getting duped. But now I know that Taylor Swift is going to the Jets this weekend, whenever they are. And I'm sad on behalf of all the people that think Taylor Swift is secretly bisexual and sending them messages through the airwaves. Those people need this. They need the idea of Taylor Swift having a secret longing for the sexual comforts of women. If they don't have that, they don't have anything. If Taylor Swift has not been sending them secret messages for years through her songs that are just for them, what have they been doing with their time? Nothing. And I saw Taylor Swift eat a chicken finger and do some kind of a chest bump over a touchdown. She doesn't need to be gay, but she doesn't need to be that straight. That's not right, Taylor. That's not right. You can't sing a song called Lavender Haze and then 2 weeks later be talking about things like 1st and 10 and 3rd and 5. It's not right. Travis, what's his name?
Kelce.
And you know that he has
this should be the halftime entertainment. Just get rid of Rihanna and just have you go on. It's not right. None of this is right.
So nobody gets rid of Rihanna.
Okay. Yeah, it can be.
Travis, again, Travis Kelce, he apparently has a podcast. Taylor Swift, you can do so much better. It doesn't have to be a woman, but it doesn't have to be a guy with a podcast either. Jesus Christ, let people have their idea. Thank you. Spin it again. Carly Claus to a guy with a podcast who also plays sports. It has landed on stadium and venues having only corporate names. I believe that was Eugene's suggestion.
Yeah. I just, now that my wife went to go see Beyonce and Taylor Swift was down there going to the SoFi Stadium, like just that. It's not romantic anymore. Going to Dodger Stadium is still fun for me and my kids, and I'm just scared for the moment that it becomes Ozempic, the Ozempic field. And then I've got to be like, hey, kids, let's go to Ozempic field and watch the fucking Dodgers.
And that'll be tricky because the field will keep shrinking.
Yeah. It's just all going to have huge heads and then weird bodies.
Diarrhea.
Too skinny. The stadium's got too skinny.
Yeah.
Too quickly.
There's only 6 seats in there now.
And the stadium's like, it's actually just diet, exercise, and discipline stadium.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Honestly, all that is happening with
intermittent fasting stadium.
Yeah, it's just gotten me to the point where I realize I'm full earlier. That's all. That's all that Ozempic is doing for me. I'm just like, oh, I'm full earlier. Well, that's what's going to happen to these fucking stadiums. And then my daughter's going to be like, why is it named this? And I'm like, don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Let's go down to, the next stadium.
Squirt.org arena.
Okay, now don't knock a name until you've heard it.
Yeah.
I would love to see a show, a concert, or anything at squirt.org arena.
Well, you might.
This is a replay brought to you by squirt.org. Let's check out this week's Squirt.
Just the poor lady on the organ.
Let's see who's kissing on the squirt game.
The squirt cam.
Look,
And they'll have a squirt halftime show with a little fucking game. Yeah.
All right, I'd go there.
That's cool.
So there's one you like.
That's fine. But not Ozempic Stadium or like whatever's taking over a Radio City Music Hall or whatever. Like,
it's no squirt.org.
No Squirt Hall? Yeah.
Squirt Hall.
Oh, I want to go see the Rockettes at No Squirts.
Let's check out that squirt in slow-mo.
I think this crowd's never been to a concert or a show before. Do you guys understand what a stadium is?
Let's spin it again. It has landed on curved croissants.
Yeah, that's for me. A good stadium name, by the way.
Yeah.
But in the UK, in our largest supermarket, we no longer sell curved croissants because enough people wrote to Tesco complaining that they struggle putting jam on curved croissants.
Oh, no.
As a nation, the British were defeated by bendy bread. And I just found that I was trying to figure out the letter that you had to write. Just, dear Tesco, I'm not being funny, but I was going like that, and suddenly there was jam on the table. So it was, when you hear something so thick, you feel like you're going to explode. I just saw an image of just this lady, it's happening, Tony, it's happening. And so now you can't get a curved croissant. You can only get a straight croissant in Tesco because enough people clubbed together for an organisation to have to change it.
What about Sainsbury's? Do they still have the curved croissant?
I don't know, mate.
Oh, we get it. You've been to England.
Deep cut.
Esa es la cosa, es que viajo mucho.
Oh, I wanted to hop in so bad on some croissant play.
Do they take the crust off the breads for everyone too? Like, where's the limit on
mind blowing?
this?
Yeah, but it is exactly that. It's just a load of people.
Why
getting
eat
together.
a croissant? Like, just don't eat it.
Yeah,
That's what a
listen,
croissant
I didn't write
is.
the letter. I'm with you.
I'm like,
Why did you write it? Calm down, dude.
But I agree, but it's that thing. When you see something so stultifyingly stupid, it's like walking around LA, man. You've got signs on your bins that say "Be a hero." Put stuff how low is the bar?
Oh, it's low.
And then Mariah Carey's gonna go, and then a hero comes along.
Yeah.
It's just put into even seeing that this week, just going, do we really need that? And apparently in Sweden, it's got so bad people won't put rubbish in the bin. They've actually got bins that make sound effects as if the bin is being sexually gratified. I'm not making this up. You put it in, and it goes, "Oh, thank you." Like that. That's how bad we are as a species.
Oh man, I can't wait till we get those.
Yeah. Dude, squirt.org arena.
That would make us all heroes. Though. Actually, I'd feel like a hero
Mate,
if
this is it. But
I
you're
did
talking
that.
about trying to save the environment. We've literally had to write, "Please go on, put it in the bin." What have we become, man? Yeah.
Heroes.
I have a question.
Hit me.
Why are croissants curved? Does it affect how they taste? It seems like it'd be fine. Why can't they be straight? It's probably easier to make a sandwich.
Oh, somebody wrote a letter.
Wow.
I'm just saying, like,
Feels like somebody came over the pond and tried to change the way we live.
Yeah.
I just don't.
Infiltrated us.
Why can't croissants be straight?
I want them
Like
to be
good
straight.
bread.
Have a heterosexual packaging.
The Russians hacked the election over here, and then you come here and you broke the way we did breakfast.
Yeah.
Piece of shit. We were happy, man.
Curvy
Swaggered
piece
in
of
with your
shit.
logic.
I'm just saying. I love a croissant, if you will, but
And we will.
I will. Yeah.
but it doesn't really need to be in that shape.
No, you're right. But we should. But like.
So then,
But you can
So-
just chop it.
what?
Okay. Well,
It seems like you're mad, but you don't know why.
I think that's the exact right read. It feels wrong to slander a croissant like that. Because you wouldn't. A meatball, I don't know if you guys know this, that same meat can be turned into a burger or whatever other meat dishes you make.
Oh, well
So
done.
you could. Thank you.
You know what I'm realizing? It means crescent.
We knew he'd find us.
There was.
Wait a minute.
There was such.
Wait a minute. You do speak French. What are you talking about? You're bilingual.
There was such a tired yes from the audience.
Parlez français,
There's a
monsieur.
wise old Gandalf figure in the corner. Went, yes.
Look, I used to work in
Sounds so
politics.
exhausting.
Now I come on a show and I'm like, why can't triangles be squares? Let's spin it again. Streetlights don't get enough respect. Zach?
Yeah, well, hey, feel free to hop in on this one, boys. But so I had this realization earlier this year. I was in Austin, Texas, and which also I thought everyone there would be a bit more, like I'm a bisexual man, and I
Did you just?
and you never know, and and a Jew. So gotta be ready. And so when I was there and I painted my nails, God forbid, I thought everyone was gonna be like queers, but everyone kind of was just like queers. They were they were nicer than I thought. So I was just walking the street more because I was more comfortable, and I started realizing these street lights they're the real backbone of America, because rain, shine, snow, power or not, the street light is out there, and they are illuminating the world for all of us to live a better life. Again, I feel like I've lost everyone.
No. You sound like the most upbeat sat-nav system in the world. I like, because normally they just give directions, but you're like that. Are you looking at the majesty of this world?
And if you look at this road, this is 500 yards down the road. Pure, beautiful concrete, gravel, lines, paint.
But we've reached our destination. But have we?
Have we, though? I was also not kidding. Hop in, guys. This is really all I've got.
So the street lights are the postal service.
In a
Yeah,
way,
yeah.
if the Postal Service had to stay where they were and couldn't complain all the time.
And you will never get your mail again.
No, I'm just...
Well done.
I am trying to get clips right now, I found out this show goes online. I am trying to share. Trump's awesome. No, I don't even... No, I'm going to stop. But basically, the street light as well, they come in all different shapes and sizes.
That's true.
Very
sometimes
diverse.
they're like the... Exactly,
Yeah.
dude. The street lights are the pillars of diversity
can
in
you
America.
DEI for street lights is
Can you
still
show me
legal.
which street light you were trying to be
So,
that time?
I was...
That was the condor.
Yeah, it was.
The Condor street light?
May I stand?
Please.
Okay.
I love that he has permission.
I'm in someone else's home. Sorry, they can't hear me.
I
I'm in
thought this
someone
was
else's home.
Stamptown Arena.
Sport.org won't give it to us. But this will be like, it was like those ones. Where,
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm like, because it's kind of like straight on. It's honestly a remarkable piece of work, because it's like you're looking at it straight, but also it's going to both sides. And you can see it in a way where it's not always perpendicular. I feel like I'm maybe confusing what a street light is.
No, sometimes we need to be reminded that the world is so much more than we take it at face value to be. You've given us a gift here tonight. Like where we see just like an attraction for bugs, you see hope. You see creativity. You see DEI and CRT and other things that have been banned in Florida.
I'm seeing things I never even knew existed.
Exactly,
Well-
man. You just took us on like a transcendental journey.
Here's where you lost me. You said something earlier, and I really haven't been able to get past it, which is you said,
Oh God.
or shine. And actually, or shine is the most important time that they do nothing.
I'm sorry. Well, you know what? In a way, streetlights, I guess, they're just fishing their whole lives. But they're on the boat because they're on the road. Well, I guess they're in the boat
No.
on the road.
I'll tell you right now, they're just on a boat, and then night comes, and then they're fishing.
And then
That's literally it.
Or it's more that night comes and we are at the water park. And these guys are giving it everything.
Squirting,
Squirting, dashing,
squirting.
sudsing, moving. Like,
Sudsing.
they're sudsing.
They're
And also-
sudsing.
Also, you don't know where they get their power from.
We literally do.
Hey, and one day we'll get to the answer to that. We'll find out. No one knows right now, and it's famously an important and
just asking
unsolved question in
Plugs
science.
hanging
Where
out of
do
them.
streetlights get their power
power
from?
from?
Because we don't know. We dare not speculate. Let's spin it again.
Tell me if you've seen an outlet on the side of the 405. That's all I'm
Fucking
saying.
have it.
Crooked media investigation.
I'm going to Google it.
Yeah, on the way
Oh
home.
my God.
Biden's dog's biting Secret Service is good. Baratunde?
Yeah, I've been digging into this story for a while now. And these dogs are getting a bad rap. Commander in particular. They're saying he's untrained. They're saying he's loose. They're saying he doesn't have proper etiquette for the White House. He's not kind of being presidential. First of all, he's a dog. He's not supposed to be presidential. This dog is sniffing out potential turncoats,
Wow.
witnesses, and people who might have been involved in things that we can't see. Just the way Zach here sees things in street lamps that none of us see, those dogs are seeing things in Secret Service agents that many of us can't see. Most likely, and a question I haven't heard anybody ask, maybe it's possible Secret Service agents are just delicious.
Okay.
Boy dinner.
Boy, dinner.
Exactly.
Wow.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's like, hey, Hunter left his cocaine. I don't know, some cocaine. We don't know whose it is. Like that?
Like that.
Wow.
Like that. Yeah, they just could be real tasty treats. And I haven't heard anybody float that. And there's no reason that I shouldn't have heard it.
I thought you meant literally that the people were tasty treats, and I was like, "Are we? No one's gonna talk about him talking about cannibalism. Just
It's not
casual?
cannibalism
was
if the
it.
dog
Yeah.
is...
It's only a cannibalism if the dog's eating other dogs.
Yeah.
Or if the people eating Secret Service... Like,
Right.
if Biden was biting
and also
Secret
people
Service
have problems
agents...
with people eating dogs, which is weird.
Yeah, but the dog is just biting delicious people.
But we don't know that the people are delicious. But
We're
that's
almost out of time.
We'd
Let's
have
do
to
a
ask
quick-
the dog using the AI. And then we could talk to the dog. No one. We should use that AI for the whales to talk to Commander about what's going on. Thank you.
And this show is about the news. And we're gonna have to leave it there. When we come
on
back,
that cliffhanger. But you can't leave it now. You have to get a Secret Service agent and you have to feed it to your dog.
And then also, I guess, feed your dog to the Secret
Yeah,
Service. agent.
exactly. And
Because you gotta go both ways.
yeah, exactly.
like at the big game where they do the turducken,
Which one?
right? Somebody, is there a straight male that knows this?
Identify yourself. Tell us your favorite frozen fruit.